What's going on, guys? What's poppin'? So I'm gonna make this video right now because I see the same mistake made every time somebody gets a new hair system. The number one thing that makes you guys super insecure and honestly makes me question your level of confidence in your malehood before getting a hair unit. All right, so actually there's a couple things. There's two things I'm gonna cover. So the first thing is, and I hate to say it, but typically, you guys don't know how to take care of your hair or yourselves in a lot of cases, period. Your hygiene is very low. So that's the first thing we got to start researching and getting better at, hygiene. Because what I see often is people request something like this and their number one concern is how long does it last, all right? Now, if you know how to take care of yourself, if you have proper hygiene and you know how to comb through hair and take care of hair, and this is it's not a hard style to take care of, but what tends to happen is you guys want something that will sit on your head for months. You don't want to take it off your head, and next thing you know, when it's time to clean, you have to really destroy the piece to clean it. So I want you to be aware that I'll always say it can last up to 6 months. If you know how to take care of it, it'll last even longer. You know, it depends what you get, but realistically, the longer, beforehand, if I tell you something lasts 12 months, in a lot of cases that limits your hairstyles to things that aren't as real. Meaning something that's overly dense, something that is just something that you can comb through with aggression. It won't pull out any hairs, but it'll also look fake. So I always want to give my clients the most realistic hair systems, Afro hair systems, hair systems, period. For me to do that, I have to match your density. For a lot of you guys who are losing hair already, your density is not cooked, but it's not crazy. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people trying to get just insane amounts of density on top of their head. And I need you guys to realize that any natural person, you'll always have more density around the sides, the back, than you will on top. That's like 95% of cases, all right? And you're probably not in that 5 to 1%. So you have to get something lower density. It can't be overly thick. And the way that the hair is attached to the underneath portion is also very important, because that allows me to comb it in different directions, and you to comb it in different directions so you can style it the way you want it. Because ultimately the hardest things, this is the number one thing that's concerning, is you'll come to me. I will kill it for you. I'll make sure this matches your hair. I'll make sure you get the style you want. But what I'm noticing is people are opting more and more for styles like this, all right? You're creating your own character. You're opting for a style like this. I tend to tell people start small. Start small. If you haven't had hair in even a year, start small, start lower. Then we work our way up. But when you go from 0 to 100, I don't know what to tell you guys, because that first week, that first 1 to 30 days, my phone is absolutely torturous for people who, again, are. It's okay, because all men are insecure. Now let's get that out of the woodworks, all right? Everybody has an insecurity. And a lot of people have a hair insecurity, whether they tell you to shave your head bald or not. I understand. You have had your hair, you built an identity with your hair. When you start losing your hair, you put on a hat, you build that identity with the hat. And then when it's time to come back, get into the game, because you know you can't wear a hat with a suit. You can't wear a hat going on a date with somebody you want to go on a date with. You can't wear a hat to work in most cases, all right? You want to look fly. Let's just say it straight up. You want to look fly, all right? This is the luxury version of it, all right? This is more luxurious than a hair transplant, than an SMP, than any of the pills you could take, because we're taking you from 0 to 100. This is not a game, all right? I know people seem to have a stigma, but we literally can do any style with this and we can make it look super real. But it always depends on not only your skill set, but your willingness to learn, all right? And you gotta learn how to take care of hair. And even with transplant, people think, no, you don't get a transplant so you can take care of your hair. You get a hair transplant because you're hopefully going to get the style you want. Hopefully. With this, I guarantee you could get the style you want. It's just, we have to teach you how to take care of your hair, all right? So again, let's go back to the mistake number one. Mistake number one is jumping in too aggressively, all right? So if, let's say I take you 0 to 100, I give you this style. The style's gonna look good, all right? I'm used to people saying, oh, they put it on and then, what's something somebody would say? Oh, it looks too wiggy. If you come from me, you're not gonna look wiggy. The thing that's gonna happen is you went too far. You jumped too far deep. You're mental, you're not used to what you're seeing in the mirror. You have to know that when you come see me, the person you see in the mirror is gonna be a different person, all right? That's out the window. You're gonna be a different person. So you have to be aware that that first 1 to 30 days is a whole adjustment period for your mental. That is the first number one step, all right? So be ready for that. And regardless, I could do a style like this, like a Killmonger style, or I could do a shorter style, you know what I mean? But regardless, you're gonna have to adjust to it mentally and emotionally, all right? Because that person in the mirror is gonna be different. The second part, very important, guys, and you can book a consultation with me, a paid consultation, where I can advise you on what to get and whether you get the hair from me, whether you get it from me or you go and want to shop around. I will lead you in the right direction. You can book that, and whatever you pay for the consultation, if you do order hair from me, I will credit it towards your first order with me. All right, so that'll be a link in the bio. But the second biggest thing is density. All right, density. Because you got to get the right density. If you get the wrong density for an Afro hair system, 100% of the time, it will look like a carpet. All right, and I know Americans get away with some things because they spray a lot of enhancements on, but when those enhancements wear off a little bit, or even with the enhancements on, you know, like, it's just, there's a cakey difference between your hair, the enhancement, and then the unit. You got to get something with the right density. 10 times out of 10, if you're on Amazon shopping for this, you're gonna find something that looks like a carpet. Because for some reason with Afro hair, they just put too much hairs in it, you know, way too much hairs. And that's just not how our hair is. You need something that falls and acts naturally, you know, and especially matches with your density on the sides and the back. So those are the two number one things. That first 30 days for me is torturous for a new client. That's why taking new clients sometimes it's a headache. I'm not gonna lie, because the anxiety, the excitement, the insecurity, the confidence levels, we're gonna break through all of that, and you're gonna be different. But you have to give yourself time to adjust. You know, I see people get transplants and they'll take like 2 years to, like, realistically to get results and get used to things. And I know some people will say a year, but it's really 2 years, because you have a year of recovery and then you have another additional year of trying to figure out what you're gonna do, what style you're gonna do. With this, it's literally, honestly, up to 30 days where you kind of figure everything out. And that's pretty much it, you know? So I'll make a more in-depth video on other things I see people doing that just mistake. But if we're starting very simply, and I had to consult with you right now as somebody I don't know who's going to watch this video. I'll tell you right off the bat, progressively get into it. You do need money, all right? So if you're broke, I tell you, don't even think about your hair if you're broke. Just, you can go get a gym pass, start there, or just figure out how to get some bread. But this is a luxury. It's really a luxury investment, you know what I mean? As is hair transplant, but hair transplant's more of a hair transplant's crazy too, guys. I don't know how you guys sit through the surgeries like that, and unknowing if your results are gonna be good, you know what I mean? So that's kind of hectic to me. But you gotta think about your hat, all right? And this is 100 times better way to present yourself than a hat. A lot of those hats are grimy and nasty anyway. But always be aware that there is a period of up to 30 days where you have to get used to it. It's like a shoe also. You got to kind of break it in. It has to sit on your head, and you have to sleep with it, work out with it, move with it, relax with it, and eventually everything will mold and fit to your head and what you do with it day to day. And then again, the other part is, let's get the density right so that it doesn't look like a carpet on your head, you know, because that is definitely, I'd be super insecure about that, you know what I mean? So those two things. If you guys have any questions about anything in the service, let me know. But those are the two top mistakes I see most often when I see people post content of their work. I see units that are overly dense that don't match the client. And then I also, the other part you don't see, you know, but really, I'm telling you, if you're considering this or if you've done it before, you get in the comments. Talk about that first 30 days of having it, that first 7 days of having it. The moment you walk out of the chair and you have it, you know, because I know it feels crazy. I even had once, I did a beard, and I'm not a beard, I don't really want a beard anyway, but I did a beard, and yeah, going outside was mind-boggling a little bit, because, you know, you feel like everybody knows, but really nobody can tell. Nobody can tell. But anyways, get in the comments, let me know what you think. Again, two things I'm gonna tell you: density and identity check. You know, you got to check in with your identity. It will be a little bit challenging, but anybody who gets over the hump, trust me, they stick with it, because you got so many options, you know, and we'll get to a point eventually where you won't be scared to interchange styles, you know what I mean? So you could just look fly every day depending on what you're wearing. Anyways, I hope that was informative. Take crumbs, make bread. See you in the next video. Leave some comments. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'm open book. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Damps.